And good Monday afternoon. Things a little bit different today than what we had on Friday. We were worried about the rain coming in, and for good reason. We had some flooding over the weekend, especially in Putnam County, several areas flooding. But now we got a little sunshine out there. Things have cleared up for us. Mid-morning really is when we started to see the sunshine taking over. Good looking shot over the capital city here, and lots of green now that it's feeling, well, a bit more like spring right now compared to the last few days. Temperatures certainly warming up. Radar showing the clear skies. Now a few raindrops already starting to creep in, especially to the northern part of the state here. But when we take a wider look, you'll see this kind of creeped in over the past couple of hours here. Look at this. Right there around 11 o'clock, we started to see a few raindrops popping up on the radar. That's going to kind of be the trend here over the next few hours. We're going to start to see these showers slowly make their way through, and they are going to be some slow movers. Just a little disturbance coming through, but rain chances basically from about 2 o'clock onward, I would say here, especially through parts of southern West Virginia, mainly heavy near the mountains. So we'll keep an eye on that here. And really, when we get right in the Futurecast, temperatures are already starting to push into those upper 60s, low 70s out there. And the Futurecast does a good job here of what I think is going to happen. You'll see as we get to about 4:30, here they are. They really start to pop up. But down south, really just outside the viewing area, we start to see some of those heavier showers begin to creep in right at the West Virginia border here and along the mountains. That higher elevation is playing a factor here. But still, if we get in a rain, it could be a half hour, it could be 15 minutes, then it moves on. But it could set up for a bit longer. That's when we'll have those local flooding problems. Not quite as bad as the weekend, but could be some high water. Make sure you take your time there. And we keep those rain chances basically through till about 10 o'clock. Then things really calm down overnight. We lose that energy of the day. Sun goes down, and we're looking pretty good here, just partly cloudy. Overnight, as we head towards, of course, the start of the day here. And we have voting day in West Virginia. The primary polls open 6:30. Looks pretty good, 53. If you're heading before work, planning to vote, not bad weather for it. Maybe the light jacket, that's all you're worried about. Calm winds. Things are looking good through about lunchtime. Well, a similar setup for what we have for today. Some rain's going to try to creep in, but it'll even be lighter than what we have on tap for the day. And you can see right here, basically the mountains dealing with that same sort of setup, just kind of moving in from the south. By the time the polls close here, 7:30, that's when things are still fairly comfortable outside. So you really don't have to worry too much. Just have the umbrella handy. You probably won't need it for more than 15 minutes if you are outside, but just something to keep in mind. Then the rain drops off. A clear and warm start for Wednesday. Wednesday right now looking like the best day of the week. Let's go ahead, take a look at what we have on tap for tonight. West Virginia Power didn't have a lot of luck here over the weekend. They were set to play a doubleheader yesterday, and well, they canceled it with the threat of that early morning rain. Just the ground a little too damp, it seems like. So they'll start a doubleheader again for tonight. 73 to start, 62 by the end, and a few scattered, slow-moving showers, but I definitely think we'll be able to get the games in here. First pitch for that set at 5 o'clock, and if you're planning to get outside and maybe get some of the yard work done, I already mentioned Wednesday is probably the best day for that. Well, when we take a look here for the lawn mowing weather today, especially for the next couple of hours, you're looking pretty good. The problem is we still have some damp grass to worry about. Tuesday, even better. We have some more dry air move in, but Wednesday right now, that's when we don't have any threat of rain at all. It's looking good for the afternoon. So some pretty decent mowing weather. And then by the weekend, all eyes on Mother's Day here. This is going to be a great Mother's Day to kind of hang out inside. We're going to have an area of high pressure down south. It's just going to really form a nice little airflow for us, bringing in all this warm air from the south, moving it right into our region. Very warm. Could be the hottest day we've had all year. 90 degrees plus. Definitely not out of the question. So if you want to hang out inside on Mother's Day, not bad. You could certainly get outside as well. Just make sure you're drinking that water. Some mixed showers here through the rest of the week for Friday and Saturday, but certainly Wednesday right now, the best day of the week. But for the voting weather tomorrow, shouldn't have any issues getting